I'm going to take my time with it because I'm going to share from my heart of how I started this year. And where I am right now. And I'm so grateful. Come on, take a deep inhale. Hold. And when you hear the word purpose, I want you to take an exhale through the mouth. Purpose. Nia. Baragani. What's the word? Nia. Purpose. Come on, take another deep inhale. And on the word purpose, exhale through the mouth. Purpose. We are divinely created to create divinely. When the old ends and the new begins, finally. That's the word that was given to me at the beginning of the year. As we are acknowledging Kwanzaa, the 7th days of Kwanzaa, today is day 5, Nia, meaning purpose. As I have sat with myself throughout this year, wept many, cried, boo-hooed, laughed, wondered, seen blessings after blessings. I've come to understand that this year has been both blessing and a breaking. What I didn't realize then when I started was that the breaking was the blessing. As I entered this season, uncertain, not clear, focused, one word would not leave me alone. And that word is finally. It was awakened in me, in my spirit, when I read Matthew 22:27 in the NIV. It says, finally, the woman died also. At first, I was like, okay, what you trying to tell me, Spirit? What are you trying to tell me? Particularly since I've been walking through some very serious health challenges. The words felt extremely heavy, final, and unsettling because I was not clear of what exactly did this mean. Finally, the woman died also. But I kept reading the chapter. You got to read above and below. And then I got to the 29th verse, and it says, at the resurrection, whose wife will she be? Jesus replied, you are in error because you do not know the scriptures or the power of God. I read that again. And at the resurrection, whose wife will she be? That was them asking Jesus this. And then Jesus replied, you are in error because you do not know the scripture or the power of God. In that moment, something opened inside of me. I still was not certain on some things and clear on others. This passage was not about loss. It was about release. It's not about literal death, but it is about the death of your ego, your pride, of the old behaviors, old thinking, old patterns. Transformation of our thinking, of my thinking. Finally, was not an ending, but it was an invitation. An invitation for me to release what had completed its assignment in my life. Frankly, I'm in a whole nother place with even the release today. It has been an invitation to step beyond old definitions, old roles, old wounds. It is an invitation to trust that what looks like loss is often preparation. Preparation for what? The future. This season has definitely not been comfortable at all. I've been stretched and pulled in directions that I could not have imagined. I have revisited areas in my life that I thought the doors were closed, that flung wide open, and I had to walk through and look at myself in the mirror again. It has required letting go of identities, expectations, and ways of being that once felt safe. It has required faith when clarity felt far away. It has required me to learn how to rest as an action word, as an activity, holding on to peace, holding on to purpose, and holding on to clarity in ways that I could not have orchestrated or imagined myself. I have witnessed doors open that could not have opened if I had stayed the same. I am standing today, December the 30th, 2025, grounded, awake, grateful, and in a season of promise that nobody, I mean nobody, can take credit for, but the power of God that resides on the inside of me. Not because everything has been perfect or even looks perfect in terms of how we have defined what perfection is, but because I finally understand that transformation often feels like loss before it feels like freedom. And in this truth, I have learned to stand in courage, rooted, walking in faith, wide awake with my eyes wide open, becoming the full expression of God.